Welcome back to Marv Academy. I have some new content for you all today. We will not be going to the gym or lifting any weights. I'm just going to talk about real life, right? So, I was at work last week and I heard two women going down the stairs, but they did not sense my presence. I don't know who exactly they were. But one of them was like, yo, I'm going home today and I'm just going to cook, eat, and fall asleep on the couch. I was like, wow. And during that time, I was working some overtime. So I'm like, okay, I know she's going to get tired and things like that. So it makes sense for her to just go to sleep. Then when I got home around 10. But I left my house at 6 in the morning, 6 to 10. So that's a lot of hours. And when I got home, the meal that I took to work with me, it was done because I accepted overtime, so I had to buy food from the cafeteria to eat after 3:30 because I start work at 7 in the morning. And when I got home, I had to make a choice. I was like, I'm very hungry. I have to go to sleep because I have work. I have to be out of my house by 6 o'clock the next morning. I'm like, what can I possibly eat right now? So I went in the fridge. I got an apple and I think a slice of bread and peanut butter and a yogurt. I ate that, showered, and then went straight to bed. And I started thinking, I'm like, imagine this is what I had to go through every single day of my life. There's no way that I would not gain weight. First of all, because I worked overtime, I did not even get the chance to go to the gym that day. But I only took the overtime because I made a New Year's resolution to always take overtime when it is offered. But in general, I know a lot of people are going through this, because of kids or other responsibilities they have. They're not able to work out the way they want to, and when they get home they just eat and go to sleep and get ready for work the next day. Like they kind of like just forget about themselves, like before in my older days I used to say, oh, there's no excuse, there's no way, whatever that you gotta do, you gotta get your workout in. But there are certain circumstances that happen in this life, there's nothing you could really do about it. I mean, there is something you could really do about it, but it becomes very difficult. And at the time, your mind is very clouded. You're not thinking straight. So you're just trying to get to work the next day and trying to provide and have a place to live, and help out family members that are in need. And that's where the part of meal prepping is coming in, I think, let's say that day when I stayed to work overtime and I did not have all my meals already prepped, I would have been in trouble. I would have had to spend more money at the lunch room at work, and I probably would have ate some unhealthy food because I'm already stressed out. A lot of time when you're stressed out, your body just wants the most unhealthy thing. It happens to me sometimes, but it hasn't been happening to me lately because I've been, staying consistent with my meal prep. So this is where meal prep come in to save me because I already have my meals in the fridge the next day. All I had to do was get up, get my bag, put all my meals in there, put all my fruits in there, and go. Now, if I didn't do that, I was gonna have to be spending money and eating unhealthy. Now, it is possible that you are going to be very busy in your life. If you're not busy yet, just know things are going to happen where you might get to that point. But let's hope you don't get to that point, okay? But when you do get to that point, meal prepping is what's going to save you. You may not be able to go to the gym. You may not be able to stay consistent with your workout routine, but at least you are eating healthy, because once you are eating healthy, you have a better day at work. You have more energy at work. You be more happy because your body is getting all the nutrients that it needs. But now let's say that you don't have the meal prep. You're working overtime, you get home, you cook, and you fall asleep on the couch. You're eating unhealthy, right? And then the next day you go to work, you don't have food at work, so you just go in the cafeteria and buy anything that you want. Now, a lot of times if you are stressed out, you're not even thinking about what you are eating, so you just eat whatever, and all these things are not going to give you the right nutrients. You're going to feel sluggish, tired, you just don't want to be at work. You're just going to be very miserable overall. So I would suggest that if you are in that situation right now, I would suggest to really look into meal prepping. As much as I want to, I would love to do a video, showing people how I meal prep. I think I had like 10 people lately that messaged me asking me for tips on how to start meal prepping. I will do a video specifically on that, but what I usually do is I find 3 meals that I wouldn't mind eating all week, and then I just make it. It could be rice and chicken, pasta and shrimp, and then, you know, oatmeal. It's pretty simple. And then once you cook it, you have those two basic things that you need, and then you add all the fruits and all the other beautiful veggies that you could add along with your meal, and to just make it very nutritious and a very happy meal. To always make your meals colorful, because it's good for your body, and different colors provide certain type of oxidants to fight free radicals in your body, and that's why I have almost perfectly smooth skin. Nah, I'm just kidding. But like the whole point I wanted to make this video is just to talk to people who are going through this busy time of their life, where they have to work, where they have kids, or they just don't have the time to make it to the gym. The least you could do is just make sure that you feeding your body properly. You know, if you're not able to work out 5 days a week, you're only able to work 2 days a week. But if you eat properly 5 days a week and get a 2 workout in, trust me, over time you're going to see the result. Now, you may not see it as fast as someone that's going 5 days a week, but you will see better results. You know, you won't be gaining as much weight as somebody who's doing the complete opposite, which is someone who don't go to the gym and they're not eating properly. So that person is just going down the wrong road, you know. I know a lot of time when I have to work overtime, I go through that, and at night time I have to come home and make a decision. I could choose to eat unhealthy and go to sleep just to make myself happy, or I could make sure that I do eat healthy because I have a goal. I have a end goal for the year, you know, of where I want to be physically. So I always keep all these things in mind when I walk into the house, when I'm about to walk to the fridge. And it's all about keeping your goals in your head at all times. It doesn't matter, because like you going through this, it's a training, right? It's not just, oh, I go to the gym and then that's it. No, you are training yourself, your whole environment. You are training your mind, you are training your will for the things that you want. So you have to adjust your will. When you come home late at night, you gotta make that good decision, because if you eat any heavy food and you go to sleep, you won't be able to use that energy in your body. It just stores it as fat. That's what it's made and engineered to do. Don't give your body the option. I did the apple and the one slice of bread and yogurt. It was a very low fat yogurt, very low sugar. The apple, which had sugar, and the bread and the peanut butter with a little bit of protein. But I made sure that I chew my food very well, especially at night, so that it makes it easier on my digestive system, you know, to just extract the nutrients and send it out. And just make sure that you have, you know, the healthy options in your fridge, because you are such a busy person. So take one day out the week where you sit down, do your meal prep, and keep your fridge looking really healthy. And the other 6 days when you're working, you don't have to worry about that part of your life. You could just worry about the money, the kids, the husband, and things like that. Thank God I don't have no kids or wife yet. Whew. I don't know how I'm gonna do it when I do have them one day. In the meantime, as just one individual, it's a lot of work to just making sure that I'm healthy if I'm working a lot. And I know that a lot of people are going through the same thing. Just know that you are not alone. Marv Academy is with you. But I just wanted to just make this video just so that people know I'm not perfect, and I go through the same thing that you all go through. And from my experiences, I have ways to deal with it. I like to share it with you all so that you know there are different options. Now, if you're somebody that deals with these situations in a different way, feel free to comment below and let other people know how you deal with certain situations when it comes to staying healthy and balancing the rest of your life. But I was just hearing that woman saying, oh, I'm just gonna go home, cook, eat, and fall asleep on the couch. I know it's not going to end well, but unless she's super healthy, well, let's just hope that she does eat super healthy. All I want to say is that you are not alone, okay? All of us are going through the same thing. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us are going through the same thing, struggling to find balance between work, health, and our responsibilities in life. But make sure you like, subscribe, and keep tuning into my channel whenever I drop a new video. I really appreciate every single person who actually do watch my videos, and I plan to really stay consistent with this and keep going. And I'm also editing music videos now. I hope to get really good at that. I think whenever I'm the one that choose to pick up any hobby, I get very good at it. So we'll see. Marv Academy, I am out. See you guys next time with a new video.